Sometimes the data we need for our visualizations is not all found on one worksheet. In this case, for example, we want to bring in information about the income level of these countries. And we have that on another worksheet here in our data file. So we can click on that worksheet name and drag it into the field. And we're going to try to connect that data so we can use it. Quite often when we're manipulating databases, this would be called a join. Now Tableau has simplified things in many, many ways, and now we are just going to look at relationships. It asks us, okay, I see we've got data in two worksheets. How do I know how you want to link these together? We need to have some field, some variable in both worksheets that we can tell Tableau to pay attention to. Here we've got two that we could use. We've got the country code and the country name in both of those worksheets. I find it's quite helpful, and Tableau will tell you from an efficiency standpoint, if you had numbers, that would be ideal. These country names are long, and I think it's better to use the country code. So I'm going to click on country code in the clean data worksheet and country code in the income group, and then looks like we've got it established. I can click close and X out of that, and now we've got that relationship. If we go over to our first graph, we can see in our data, we've got the CO2 clean data on the top and the income group worksheet data in a separate place. So that's pretty cool. Well, what if the data you need is in a different file? Okay, we're going to look at that next. And I'm going to do that by first just grabbing this income group, pulling it off the field. And now we're going to add that same data. Now I've got it in a separate worksheet. So I'm going to add a connection, go back to Excel. I'm going to find that other Excel file, open it. And now we can see we've got the original file here and then the income group file next. And what I want to do here, since we've got that one selected, I'm going to go to income group again and drag it in. And it's the same process. We want to go to country code, close, done. And we can see that now we've got these fields back here on our worksheet. One final suggestion, you can see that because we've got these duplicated fields here and here, it could get a little confusing. So what I find is helpful, I'm going to go back to my data source, loading the data, and then I'm going to go to income group, that's the one I've got selected here, and I'm going to hide these duplicate fields. Just right click and hide. That's not deleting the data, it's just hiding it, and I'll show you how that can be helpful. And I'm going to hide the country name. If I go back to my sheet 1, now you can see we've simplified it. We just have this one income group dimension that we can use. Finally, just to reassure you that we didn't delete anything, we can click on this box to show the hidden fields, and it'll refresh, and then I will just unclick that to hide them again. So I hope this helps.